We experience Baba's love, Baba's care, Baba's sustenance, and Baba's protection. I just have to remove all the thoughts of any doubts, any worries or fear of the future. Just constantly remain under Baba's canopy. We are Baba's children. We are following Baba's Srimad, and our aim is to keep making good efforts and also elevated actions so that I could receive Baba's love, Baba's help, Baba's care. Baba as parents sustain us. Baba as teacher keep giving us directions, signals in form of teachings. Prepares us for the challenges so that we can pass with honor. Baba as Sadguru is guiding us, leading us, and keep reminding us of great mantra, Man Manabhav. Keep your mind focused on me. Think about me so that you can have courage, enthusiasm, so my father, teacher, and Sadguru, they all are with me. My intellect and my mind is just only with one Baba. Because he is my eternal and imperishable relationship. All other relationships are for short time. Even if I leave one body, take another, birth after birth, Baba always with me as Father, as Supreme Soul. Baba is always sweet with us, never disappointed from us. He has 100% faith on us. So we learn from Baba because he has faith on himself. He has trust on himself that my children will definitely reach to destination, reach to the goal. So his sound, his teachings is always of love. Sometimes I think when our efforts are not very high quality, I look at Baba and I see him smiling. Sometimes we do make little mistakes. I look at Baba, he's still smiling because Baba knows that we will realize, we will move forward, we will not leave his hand. So this faith and trust which Baba has in us is always, always ever ready to help us on our spiritual journey. And each one of us, we have to look within the self. How much do I feel, appreciate, and my heart becomes full of love for Baba, seeing Baba serving us constantly. Baba always says, children, you are the masters. So Baba is constantly a server. So when I take drishti from Baba, I could experience Baba loves each one of us. And through drishti, fills specialities so that each one of us can play a beautiful part in drama and become helpers in Baba's task. Whatever I have to keep using it in worthwhile way. If we want inner treasures to increase, to multiply, I need to offer it for Baba's task. Baba can multiply my fortune by giving opportunities in drama to become a cooperative child, obedient child, so that Baba can be proud of us. Baba gives us many big titles to increase our self respect and help us to see our beginning, middle, and end. Baba himself conducts drill for us of 5 forms. This is Baba's love for us. You see us as worthy children, and at every step we take, He comes forward manifold steps. Baba's love empowers me, encourages me, so that I can continue on this pilgrimage and we could go with Baba to our sweet home. Baba doesn't want us to lay behind. He wants to take all of us. We just have to be free from bondage and be ever ready. And it is through pilgrimage of remembrance that I can be free from all the bondages. We are free from physical bondages, but we have also to be free from subtle bondage of my sanskar, of my nature, and be free from all the waste, and let every thought and breath be used in worthwhile way. So while taking drishti from Baba, feel your worthiness and see a sparkling star of success on your forehead. I am not just a soul, but special soul. Baba's drishti make me feel very special, very loved. So I keep taking drishti from Baba and feel my fortune to have Baba in my life.
Om Shanti, welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Good evening, everyone. Today is day 8, Pilgrimage of Remembrance.
Om Shanti. We always want to experience Baba's love, and we want to experience that we are very close to Baba, or Baba is making me sit on his heart throne. We all want to feel it, we want to experience it. And for that, it is very, very important to have bhavana. Bhavana is actually like pure feelings. So feelings are like the breath of the soul. There is breath of the body, and breath of the soul is what I feel. How do I feel? And the foundation of bhavana, pure feelings or feelings, is love. So when I do something with bhavana means I have feelings of love. And it's very, very important for each one of us to look at my feelings, because feelings are very valuable, but they could be very sensitive and it very delicate, because feelings are like, even if you are not hearing something, seeing something, but the vibrations also can create certain feelings. So on one side, I have to be open for feelings, but other side, I also have to be careful of not allowing my feelings to be hurt because of any reason. Sometimes it could be there is lack of self-respect, so humiliation. Sometimes it could be feeling being criticized. It's like different attitudes of different people can affect our feelings. But I know that few years ago when I realized that feelings are so important, they're equally or even more important than the thoughts, then I start kind of protecting my feelings. That, okay, if something happened or someone did it, whatever reason, and I take sorrow. And when I take sorrow, it takes away a lot of energy from the self. My bhavna is shaken, my faith is shaken. So I had been really recently observing to look at my own self to see whatever anyone thinks about me or say, but I always remember what Baba says to me, how Baba looks at me, what is Baba's drishti. And of course I start remembering some of the blessings which Brahma Baba gave me, Shiv Baba through Brahma Baba, Dadis gave me. So keep emerging the self-respect, self-trust based on those blessings. Or even keeping mind and intellect very busy with churning, with reflection. And these days it is so easy to use any one of the form. Like even to completely be free from feelings which are hurt or somewhere from the past, it could be you're not aware of, that you are sensitive about certain things. And it always will happen. Baba gives example of boxing. And Baba says that they hit where it's a delicate part. So Maya also looks at our delicate, where I am delicate, where I am not very strong. So situations will happen. Even if I will blame someone, I will say, because of you said like this, you said, but actually, if I look within that, there is a sanskar somewhere that I take a lot of things in my feelings, which are, it's up to me, right? Even if someone wants to give sorrow or anything, Baba said one time, if someone gives you something and you don't want it, you just say, thank you, I don't want it, right? So we can instantly just tell myself, I am not taking it. Because if my feelings, I'm sensitive, and then holding those feelings of any sorrow or I'm neglected or little very subtle things emerge, then what I am doing, I am blocking from getting the feelings and the experiences from Baba. So it's very, very important to keep clean feelings. Not only clean but elevated. This morning Baba's blessing in the Murli was have the feelings of bringing benefit to the whole world, feelings of world benefactor. Now, how can I have those feelings? But also, it is good to keep creating those feelings so that, like when mind is occupied, intellect is occupied, feelings also need to be always full. By reminding yourself, I am Baba's special child. Baba has come to teach me. Somewhere we have to be very, very careful these days because even the air outside, there is tension, there is fear. After, I think it was last month, I went to one of the doctor and I found that there was so much tension around everyone. So what I have to do at that time, not take that tension, but remain very calm, remain cool, remain peaceful. So if you are able to manage your feelings, like we know when we are eating what I should eat, what I shouldn't eat, right? Or what should I think, what I shouldn't think. Same is with the feelings. But feelings are more subtle. That means you are touched, and then they change very quickly. But actually, you have to remain strong. So, not only keeping our feelings clean, but also full. Like this morning, Baba said, world benefactor. Or I have to, today, Baba gave us this task of bringing peace to the world. So, how will I give peace? So, my bhavana, my feelings are very, very important. And anything we do with bhavana will always bring very, very big reward, even if it's not we are expecting any reward, but it will. Like one of my bhavana, we all have. I want to see everything used in a worthwhile way. Everything. And more in my bhavana that is there, any little thing I have, I feel at the time of need, that becomes so useful and I feel very happy. So bhavana has really a lot of power. And bhavana means pure feelings. So to maintain pure feelings all the time could only happen if we are on pilgrimage of remembrance. when I remember Baba, and then if some souls say, oh, I don't feel Baba's love. So Baba is ocean of love. And it's not he stopped giving love. I said, I myself have seen someone went with me, wanted to share, saying, Baba, I made this mistake. And Baba was smiling. Okay, child. Anyway, that karma, one will settle or whatever. But Baba's love, he always smiles. Ever you seen him with the stern eyes and a swollen face and saying, oh, I am upset with you. No. Anytime you look at Baba, he's smiling. That means he forgives and say, children, okay, make effort. So if my feelings are clean, you could feel Baba's love. You can feel Baba's forgiveness. Even forgiveness. Some feel immediately if I make mistake, but I said something which hurt someone, no intention, I said it. I look at Baba and say, Baba, please forgive me. I caused sorrow. I didn't want it, but it happened. So Baba will smile, right? Never show a stick, right? And we saw Brahma Baba, no? Very sweetly, Baba will say, children, child, this is not something good. But he never showed like he won't speak, Brahma Baba, because you did something wrong. No. So I think it's very, very important. If we want to do Mansa Seva, if you want to serve in unlimited way, to keep your feelings very clean, very pure. So for that, as I said, lot of attention of not taking what is not right. And that is why Baba always says, very interesting, what I take and what I give. So if I take sorrow, I will give sorrow. Even if I don't give, others will be in sorrow. So how to keep my feelings full of Baba's love? Because Baba's love has some magic of, it's like it flourishes. Baba's love can do anything, change anything. There is a saying that it could change clay into gold, but it's true. But I have to constantly keep this love, but then I have to feel also that. So if I keep my feelings clean and pure and calm, Sunday morning, it was very interesting when Baba said, no, no halchal. Halchal means it shouldn't be shaken. Many things happen during day, and lot of things are really just drama. These days, so many people, Baba's children call me. It was a very small matter, but we get so involved in that. In small matter, what will happen when there will be big situations, circumstances? Today we are under Baba's canopy of protection, but scenes of drama. So, how to also keep our feelings very strong, not weak. When I came in Gyan, Didi Mohini always used to say, can't be delicate here. In Hindi, say nazuk. Or can't be touch me not flower. No, Baba says, jarmoi, jangmoi. Touch me not in the sense everything just touches me, and either I am lose my feelings, lose my happiness, lose my everything. It doesn't take long. It takes long to fill the bucket, but to empty it doesn't take long. Leak is something where it goes fast, and then to accumulate, then to make it full. So sometimes this emptiness, right? Some of the souls say, feel very empty. I said, what happened? Where is the hole? You fill it and still you feel empty. There must be a hole. No? So first you have to close that hole and then fill it. But if you don't mend it, and if still there is a leak, it's a lot of waste of effort. You keep filling and it keeps going out. So some of our internally needs a lot of determination and love for yourself. Why love for yourself? Because somebody or you just keep going up and down without doing anything, or backward, forward, you will feel tired, right? You will feel, oh, my energy is going waste. Same is with the thoughts and the feelings. But as I said, that really it's about purity, it's Baba's love, determination. I have to stop this leak. I have to close this hole. I remember Dadi Janki always because she says, sometimes there is blockage in the feeling because I am hurt. So how can I feel good, right? Even if Baba gives me a lot of love, he can hug me, he can do anything, but I won't feel good unless I clean it, remove it, change it. And always remember whatever happened was to teach me a lesson, to make me stronger, to help me to pass in another exam, to give me more clarity about future challenges. You understand how important our feeling, bhavana. And now it should be like, oh, I have such pure feelings, I have bhavana. Whatever you are thinking, bhavana, whatever you are speaking, whatever you are doing, even doing with bhavana, not just do it because we have to do it. But when you do it with bhavana, there is magic in that. Like we say, okay, we are offering bhog to Baba. But when you do it with bhavana, with lot of love, not only you feel good and happy, but Baba also looks at the bhog. And when he accepts bhog, you can see that it's such a beautiful feeling. So on pilgrimage of remembrance, to experience attainments from Baba, joy from Baba, internally you feel contentment from Baba, is only possible when we are free. Our feelings are not in bondage. So when Baba talks of bondage, it's not only physical, but if there are certain karmic bondage, they also keep affecting your feelings. So I cannot do or cancel whatever was past, but when past is becoming present, I can take care of it. When past is becoming present, I can take care of it. And then I take care of protection from the past effect, but also I prepare for the future also. Both are important. No? So once we did a very beautiful retreat called Clearing the Heart, because you keep digging in, there is so much. Huh? Some actually. But if you make efforts, okay, keep. taking out, not keeping in the heart. But if it is somewhere accumulated, it subtly is a kind of putting pressure on your energy. And then it emerges in many different ways. Now we are Baba's children, so we have to go beyond sorrow and also happiness. They say happiness means sometimes we are very happy, we keep laughing, and then suddenly there's no happiness. So there is stage called bliss, anand, and which is beyond. I'm happy, I'm happy, happy. Whatever happens, I'm happy. Things are going well, I know. Sometimes it won't go well. Could be our carelessness, could be drama, or could be a signal from Baba. So why I lose my happiness? All these gurus, right? Their title last word is Anand, Premanand, and whatever Anand, right? Because they say after renunciation, studying Vedas, scriptures, they reach to a stage where worldly sorrow and happiness, worldly in the sense of seeing the result, seeing something, I'm happy. Or then, otherwise not, I'm sad. If you are happy about something, you might be sad when that doesn't work, right? But I have to stay beyond, and that is called blissful state. So aim should be, I know that paying attention and you do it and it could be done. I can say you with the experience that you can go beyond something, you know, effect of the physical situation or someone's activity, someone stay in blissful state. So we can add word Anand with each one's name, right? We can say Anandmai, Anandmai Anuta, Anandmai Ines, Anandmai Bhumi, right? Anandmai for sister, Anandamai, that means merge in bliss. Like for Dadi Janki, they used to say Mast Fakir. Mast Fakir means she is so much in spiritual intoxication that she doesn't feel she needs anything. She always says, I get in one hand and I just give in another hand. That means one who is taking care of Baba's Bandara. She said, I never put it in anywhere. It comes, it goes for unlimited seva. It comes Anand. So one is physical, other is internal. I know that when she went to India from foreign countries, from London, staying for many years, 4 or 5 years, so her way of talking and style was little bit different than other dadis. So when she will talk or she will say things, like suddenly everyone say, "Oh, that's from foreign country." Dadi has, she is now from London, and Dadi never likes that. I am from Madhuban, but she won't mind it. I used to feel it. Like one time she gave a talk and someone made a comment, and I said no. But Dadi was so much beyond. That's why where she reached. But if we keep going into little sorrow, little pain, then happiness, let's go beyond sorrow, beyond temporary happiness, be in a blissful state. So our feelings should be anand, blissful. And now as the time is short, every virtue, every stage has to be ever. I'm always blissful. Mm. Before while I am always happy. Mm. And today I thought, yes, we are happy, but then what happens to happiness? Because that happiness is also driven from some kind of results. But internally you are blissful. In one of the Murli Awake Baba has said, when you maintain balance, you receive blessings and you remain blissful. So, too much involvement, engagement of mind, intellect, but to create balance. You have interest, but also you are detached observer. But if you get really, really very involved, entangled rather than involved, then we lose that inner balance and then we lose happiness. Right? So, bhavana, we want to serve unlimited world. So, with love, a blissful stage, and consistent now. Now, this will help you in a very natural way to have Baba's remembrance. Internally, you are remembering Baba. That means you are moving forward on your pilgrimage. You are moving forward to your stage, final stage. You are moving forward towards your home. Like you will feel you are making it there internally. So it is important to maintain bhavana and a blissful stage. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti everyone! Every day in the Confluence Age is very special, and today is Brahma Baba's day, and we celebrate it on every Tuesday. So let's all celebrate Brahma Baba's day together today. Don't forget to bring our beloved Brahma Baba picture during the angelic dance.
Om Shanti. Welcome to a Vikti journey. Thank you, Vikti Balak. Yes, today is Tuesday and we'll be celebrating as Brahma Baba's day. So, again, ready for one more story? So, last week, Tuesday, we listened one story of Yagya. So, today also, we'll be listening beautiful one story of our Yagya. Let's see, Avekti Balak, let us know our story.
दिन भी कितने प्यारे हैं, वो दिन कितने प्यारे थे, ये दिन भी Namaskar. Today is Brahma Baba's day, and the celebration is incomplete without listening to the beautiful stories of our Yagya.
Once it was a time of strike. No one was allowed to drive on the roads. Baba had his personal driver and a car to take him wherever he needed to go. However, since it was a strike, Baba told Dadi Nirmal Shanta to drop him home after the morning Morley class.
हाँ ऐसा हुआ जो पिकेटिंग थी हड़ताल होता था ना तो अलाउ नहीं होता था गाड़ी लेकिन हम लोग अलग रहते थे तो मुरली जरूर सुनेंगे तो सुबह को सवेल सवेल तो कोई होता नहीं था बाबा को ले आते थे लेकिन जाते समय सार्जेंट और पुलिस खड़े रहते थे वो जाने नहीं देंगे क्योंकि हड़ताल है तो बाबा के पास ड्राइवर भी था गाड़ी भी थी भाई था एक लेकिन जब हड़ताल वगैरह होता था तो हमको बाबा कहता था बच्ची तुम चलो बाबा को छोड़ के आओ.
While Dadi and Baba were driving home on the empty streets, the police tried stopping them by extending their hands. But our sweet Dadi turned the car to its right and continued going. After, Baba asked our Dadi, "Child, why didn't you stop?" But Dadi replied, "Oh Baba, I cannot stop. You are my Khuda dost, godly friend."
और पुलिस ऐसे करती थी और हम गाड़ी घुमा के भगा के ले जाती थी गाड़ी को.
But once Baba reached home, he gave a toli to Dadi and told her to give it to those police who tried to stop them.
उस पुलिस और साजन तो जब लौटती थी तो उन्हों के पास हम खुद गाड़ी खड़ी करके और गाड़ी से उतरती थी तो उतर के उन्हों को कहती थी तो खुदा दोस्त ने आपके लिए ये प्रसाद दिया है तो ऐसे देखते थे क्या खुदा दोस्त क्या होता है.
Dadi went to the police after and handed them the toli and told them sweetly, "Next time, don't stop this car because in that car my godly friend travels. This is why you should never stop that car."
इनका हम जब गई आपने ऐसे किया हमने गाड़ी रोकी नहीं क्योंकि हमारी गाड़ी में खुदा दोस्त बैठा था इसलिए रोका नहीं और अब जब भी मेरे गाड़ी में खुदा दोस्त हो ना तो आपका हाथ ऐसा हो तो ऐसा करना मैं जाऊं फिर ऐसे करना.
So we saw how Dadi had faith in Baba and faith in Baba's companionship. Since that day, no police ever tried stopping Baba's car ever again because she always believed that Baba is my Khuda dost, my godly friend.
खुदा दोस्त मैंने जब भी पुकारा तू दौड़ा दौड़ा मेरे पास आया माया की आंधी में जब भी घिरा मैं तूने ही आकर मुझको बचाया.
Om Shanti. Thank you very much, Avyakti Balak, Avyakti Balika, Avyakti Kumari. Thank you very much to bringing us such a beautiful story of Yagya. So Nirmal Shanta Dadi was Brahma Baba's Lokik daughter and also became a Lokik daughter too. And she, those days, it's interesting, right? Sisters used to drive car. Yes, Dadi knew how to drive car, and that's the story Dadi is sharing. That what's the intoxication they used to have. That once Baba is with them, they felt that yes, Khuda dost, God as a friend is with me, and nothing can stop them. So anyway, Didi will share a little more about this after. But before that, let's invite Avyakti Balak. Let us know our homework for tomorrow. Please welcome Avyakti Balak.
As our sweet Baba said, our Swaman is that I am an elevated Brahmin soul of this most auspicious confluence age.
Om Shanti. Yes, so tomorrow's homework, we will keep this one in our awareness. I am an elevated Brahmin soul of most auspicious confluence age, which is in Hindi, it's Sangam Yugam. So, I would like to ask everyone, are you all enjoying every day our Avyakti journey? Let's see your hand. Didi will see everyone. If you are enjoying, let's wave your hand. Great. Thank you so much for your cooperation, for your enthusiasm, for your appreciation, which keeps us moving forward all together. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now, as today is Brahma Baba's day, Avyakti Palak reminded us in the end, when we say goodbye to Baba and each other, we will bring our Brahma Baba's photo together with us. Okay, now Didi would like to share something about our Yagya story.
Baba's children, wherever they travel, whether by car or plane or by train, we always carry with us Toli and blessing card. In those days, in the beginning, the story Nemal Chandadadi is sharing, we never had blessings, that now is blessing card. So whenever you feel the need, you just give Toli and blessing card. I was traveling in one of the country, and one brother, like in those days, when service began, one of the spiritual intoxication was, oh, we have to give message to everyone, to everyone, to everyone. So this brother, when it's traffic light, in those days there were no traffic light. It was traffic policeman, right? So he will say this way, stop, then go. So they will, so this brother will stop there. And there was no distance like now, yellow light, then you stop. So go very near to that policeman. I was in the car too. And he will say, this is for you, blessing. This is chocolate for you. Because they don't understand it for some other country, other language. And he smiled and, go. Because he was the one who had to wave the hand for him to go. And we were going for a program. So I have really seen many, many in those days. And so always, wherever you go, have some toli and also have some blessing cards, right? So that person reads the blessing card. Oh, this is very good, very good. So I think that way to do service of everyone. You might not able to serve those traffic police, but this way you can serve them also. So it's a very beautiful, and Nimal Shandadadi had great intoxication, spiritual intoxication. And she's saying, I have God friend in my car. Who will say that, right? It's only when there is spiritual intoxication. And then she hand over Toli in the hand and saying, please, whenever I am in the car with my God friend, don't stop me. So it's not she's saying, sorry, you stopped me and I didn't stop. But she's telling them that in future also, you don't stop me. So it's very, very interesting. I don't know if it applies now, but at least we can serve and give Toli blessing wherever there is chance. That is really what the significance is, right? So there was very limited resources at that time. Early morning to go to class because there were many buildings, so they had to go travel from one building to other. So early morning drivers don't come, right? So Baba told her to drive, and she drove, and look at her spiritual intoxication. So that's very interesting, right? Okay, we all had good evening now. From this moment, keep your bhavana very elevated, and every chance you get, do some elevated action, elevated words, and we create our fortune. Not only fortune, but elevated actions and bhavana can also help you to reduce or remove your past settlement also. Because when you're doing elevated action, you will get protection, reward of that. Let's say if something has to happen, which is negative, but you do elevated action, it will get settled. There will be protection. That's what my experience is. Okay, everyone, and let's remember Baba. Om Shanti, everyone. Did Baba dance with us or we dance with Baba? We making Baba dance with us, right? Brahma Baba used to live like, sometimes in super sensitive joy. He will just move his hands, and so it was lovely. So good night, everyone, and stay well and safe. We see you tomorrow evening. Om Shanti.